Everybody, thanks for being with us today. Recording artist Danny Gokey first made his musical debut in season 8 of American Idol. He made it to the top 3.
Did you watch American Idol?
I remember back then, yeah.
I used to be obsessed with it, but
Were
now
you?
I was, yes. But now he has a new music project with a unique fusion of sounds ranging from worship and praise to soul and Afro beats. He calls it the sound of heaven.
Tell me about the process. I think this is 5th project for you.
5th project.
I've been listening to the sound of this world. This place is crazy, makes me want to stay in bed. I've been counting all my worries and my problems. I gotta stop to count my blessings instead.
The same process I did with all the other albums, maybe more so as I grow into this. Lord, what are you saying? What is the sound? What is the lyrics? Because if we say what he says, it's much more impactful. Just not that great, right? He's the greatest artist of all time.
Every day is a gift. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Can't believe I get to do this life again.
It's where the faith step starts in that. And I just dug in, and you know how God always does. You know, he says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your understanding. It's my favorite part here. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he'll direct your path. And so that's what I did, by faith. And now that all the pieces came together, I just love, because the sound of heaven really means it's like I'm a diverse kind of artist. And what I mean by that, it's not me patting myself back like, yeah, I'm different. Not that at all. I grew up with a lot of culture. So that's all infused into this album. Worship, praise, CCM, Afro beats, which has been like the new thing I've been on for the last couple of years. Reggaeton, soulfulness, like it's all wrapped up in there. So when I wrote the song Sound of Heaven, because I didn't know how this album was going to be, you know, in America and a lot of the world, there's this type of music, genres. Radio stations are Christian, country, gospel, country, rock, you name it. And I was like, man, where do we fit? And then I wrote the song Sound of Heaven. I was like, this is how it fits. This is how it fits. And just the Lord just wanted me to be my authentic self. And so I think the album's going to encourage a lot of people. All that to say, you know, I can try to sit there and try to sell it, but I do believe, and I've heard back already, people are being encouraged by it. God is using it. It's healing hearts, healing souls, and I'm thankful for that.
If you had to pick one track, you can't pick Sound of Heaven because we already talked about that one. If you had to pick one track from the project now that would be the favorite in this moment, what is it?
Well, you mentioned the word moment. I have a song called, and truly it's called Only for a Moment. The lead song off the album right now is I Got You, and that's doing really well at radio. But Only for a Moment, it used the metaphor of a seed dying. You know, and how, so even now there's hope buried in the hurt. Before the bloom of a rose is a season in the dirt. You know, so right away it starts with that metaphor of kind of like in the process of dying and things around you dying, and not a very fun experience, but essentially telling people, hey, don't give up just yet. You know, it says, don't dig up those roots just yet. He's watering the ground. The promise of tomorrow stands on what he's doing now. It's only for a moment. So keep holding on. You know, it won't be long. So I hope people find a lot of encouragement in that.
Yeah, I can hear the sound of heaven.
Well, did want to let everyone know Sound of Heaven is available wherever you purchase your streaming music. Danny is also on tour with recording artist Torrin Wells. It's called the Take Back Tour. Go to dannygokey.com/tour for more information. I said it in the intro piece, but I definitely was an American Idol fan growing up.
You said obsessed, I think, as we started.
Did I say obsessed? Wow.
Didn't
well, I
she?
guess I was.
Didn't she say
Fact
obsessed?
check me.
Yeah,
I think I did. I did.
American Idol.
No,
those were some good years.
They were, and obviously different judges. It was like Simon
Do you
Cowell,
think
Paula Abdul.
If Simon were not there, would it have been such a big hit? I mean, people used to tune in just to see him, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It just added to it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was about to say Paula Dean. And I was like, wrong Paula.
Very wrong.
Wrong Paula. No, but I'm excited for his new music. His story is also really amazing, too. I do know.
Paula Abdul.
Right, Paula Abdul. You would know, Andrew.
Yeah, I mentioned to Ashley during the break, there was a brief season I had a little crush on Paula Abdul 100 years ago. So.
100 years ago?
Well,
Wow.
But it's been interesting to watch Danny Gokey evolve. I mean,
No, yeah.
his musical style and also the lyrics and
Yeah.
a lot of wisdom he brings. It's a good tour with Torrin Wells.
Totally. I mean, his story, I know, when he came on American Idol, his wife had passed away. And that was a huge, everyone was so sad for him, and he really did an amazing job on American Idol. And so to see him, I believe he's remarried and has a beautiful family and just creating awesome music, and he's always giving glory to God, which is really cool. No matter what platform or stage he's on, he's always giving God the glory.
He's been steady, hasn't he?
Yes,
and consistent.
he has.
And you touched on it too. Another reason for that show's huge success is the personal stories people
Right.
bring and overcoming.
Yeah, he
absolutely.
definitely operates in integrity.